This is Anya Konczynski with the ERP Software Blog at Community Summit 2025. I'm with Tania Konczynski from OMZY. Tania, tell us a little bit about what you're seeing right now as a trend, especially looking at people moving from GP to BC and some of the changes that are going on in our industry.
Yeah, sounds good. Hi, thanks for having me, by the way. So, what I'm seeing is Microsoft is really trying to get people over to BC as quick as possible. And I get it, there's so much good stuff out there right now. I'd be amiss if I didn't say Copilot in my first 30 seconds. So, definitely moving to the cloud has its benefits. But what we've noticed as in from the GP space specifically is that you have all these people who are like, oh, I'm still missing this feature, or this isn't there yet, or how does that work? And GP was a mature product, like that gal had wings and legs and stuff. But I think what we forgot was that there was a lot of ISV products behind it as well. So for the BC community, if they see these gaps that are happening, or they're like, I don't know if that's there, go to App Source, look at the ISVs out there. There's a lot who are available, who have seen this coming for years, who are already in the Microsoft ecosystem. They're just changing colors from one to another. So I think that's one trend that people should really look forward to in the upcoming year.
Excellent. So tell us a little bit more specifically about the tool that you have.
So I work for OMZY. What we do is a add-on for professional service firms. So BC, coming from the NAV world, was very strong in manufacturing and distribution. But, maybe on the service side of things, that wasn't their strong point. In GP, there was project accounting. They have projects now in BC, but from a billing standpoint, and I'm talking professional service firms who will mix and match different types of, okay, this part's going to be fixed fee, but this is going to be time and materials. And oh, this is another fancy schmancy part we're going to have to add on and do something around that. So if people are looking for that, that doesn't exist right now in BC, so they might be hesitant to move forward. But maybe there's an ISV out there who's willing to fill that gap, especially for the services industry.
Excellent. And tell us a little bit about your experience at Summit. What has been a highlight so far, or what are you looking forward to?
I've been coming to Summit since 2010, 11, something
Can't
around
miss it.
there. Yeah. I was like, I started when I was 14. But what what I think is cool is the number of people who stay in this community and keep coming back, and people who I now call friends, but I only see twice a year. But it's like you've never left. So Summit is a great place to get together and just keep those connections going. I saw a client this morning. We just bumped into each other in the halls, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so happy to see you in the flesh because everyone only sees you from the neck up now. So it's really nice to get together and for them to see things and bounce ideas off of you afterwards as well."
And why do you think it's so valuable to bring customers to Summit, or do you even invite sometimes prospects to Summit?
I think it's good for customers because what it does is it allows them to see other things as well. We all get busy, it happens that after an implementation, you move on to the next shiny thing, and you only speak once a quarter, and maybe that's not the highlight of the day or the important part that they're talking about. But then by them coming to Summit, they see a whole lot of different things and people, and they get to chat and bring it up with you afterwards, like, oh, I saw this, what do you think about that? It's important that you say the subject matter expert and that you stay close to them, but at the same time, by them seeing other things, it allows you to open that conversation up to different products or services that maybe you wouldn't have thought of doing beforehand.
Yeah. And I love the fact that they can meet other people in their same industry, experiencing the same things they're going through, and keep those relationships and conversations hopefully going until they meet again at the next summit.
Definitely. And that is so important too, because sometimes we get stuck in our own ways. They're like, oh, it's because of them, or it's the way that it got configured. And like, misery loves company too sometimes. So it's good for them to see how other people are dealing with it, or how they were able to solve it, and expand everyone's horizons. I'm a big believer in all boats float. So I think that's just another great reason to come to Summit.
Right. So to close up, Tania, give us one thing you'd like us to remember about OMZY.
BC is for professional service firms. I think there's a niche there that we've lost space to. So keep thinking. If you have prospects or if you have clients who are looking to move over in the services space, OMZY is
Is your
potentially an
go-to.
option for you.
Oh, wonderful.
Not to hard sell or anything, but I'm hard selling.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anya. Have a good one.